Hey, this is Hunter Henry of the LA Chargers, and you're watching MUT Force. Bolt up, baby.
What's up, guys? It's the director and the Trumpet Monkey.
Hi.
And we got some rare discovery of the Latvia MUT guru.
This is MUT Guru, and I'm having a party with a Trumpet Monkey in Latvia.
Woo! High five, MUT Guru! There we go!
Trumpet Monkey locking in the Latvia MUT guru. Very, very impressive find, Trumpet Monkey. I got to say so myself.
Latvian, and I gotta tell you, Latvian MUT guru is just as nice as American MUT guru. I feel like this is a global brand. You know, this is like Starbucks or McDonald's. I think wherever there's a MUT guru with a giant ginger beard like that, he's a really nice guy. So if you see a MUT guru in your country, then go up to him and have a party.
I feel like I must say challenge accepted. MUT Guru World Tour TBD. We'll see what happens. So, Trumpet Monkey, there's been a lot of chatter in the MUT community. We got the Super Bowl promo that just dropped. We got a lot of details to go over with that in there. Why don't you give us a rundown of what we can expect on this episode of MUT Force?
Tonight on MUT Force with Director and Trumpet Monkey, we break down the Super Bowl promo and we give you the best tips to stay ahead of the pack.
Beautiful, Trumpet Monkey. All right, boys. We got a lot to go over today, but first, we're going to do a little bit of a community transmission, a little bit different than we normally do it. We're going to show off some screenshots from some impressive players on the community, maybe by yours truly, and maybe a Trumpet Monkey. Let's start off with our buddy Shane23. Shane23.
Shane23 enjoys romantic walks on the beach with bears. That's right. With big, scary 99 overall bears. What do you think, Director? Look at that call fuller.
Remember a while back, Trumpet Monkey, when I said move on over primetime Deion Sanders? It is Kyle Fuller's time to shine. 99s across the board, minus jump, play rec, and agility. Amazing. This dude is an absolute beast. This is the power of the theme team at this point, Trumpet Monkey. And this is exactly the kind of stuff that gets me super stoked. All Bears team. Got a standout player like Kyle Fuller. You can
see his other DBs there on the right hand side, so you know he's rocking like he's a purist. He's a purist. There's no one else. Look at that. These are his. This is his comparison tool within his binder, and you can see there that he's got Eddie Jackson, he's got Amos, and he's got Prince Amukamara. That's really cool. I love it, man. It's really, really dope.
Purebred from Chicago. Very, very impressive. Now, Trumpet Monkey, I do understand that you do have another tweet that you would like us to take a look at. I think they dropped a little familiar face from Seattle/Oakland today. Let's take a look at what Trumpet Monkey's rocking here.
They may very well have done so. And would you have a look at this guy? Beast mode.
97 overall beast mode. Trumpet Monkey, what's special about 97 overall beast mode?
Beast mode. What's special about him is the fact that, 97 speed right there on an insane amount of truck. And interestingly enough, though, a really, really shabby break tackle number. I was the only bit, but other than that, I freaking love this card. I'm so glad they brought him out. Oh, my God. Come on, man. 97 speed on beast mode. That's it. He's 95 speed on my regular God squad. And I think he's my starting running back. And now on the Raiders team, Marcus Allen is my starting fullback.
That's ridiculous. I mean, some ridiculous passing plays to your fullback with that Marcus Allen 99 speed, I have to assume. So we were talking before the show, Trumpet Monkey. Do you think towards the end of MUT, no one's going to care about a Barry? No one's going to care about a Chris Johnson? We all want the already 99 speed trucking backs that can both get it done in the... or Todd Gurley is a great example. He can already do it. He's got the spin, the juke, and the truck.
Well, honestly, I think what we're going to end up seeing is the MUT Force. It's the cards that the stats don't matter. Everyone will have 99 everything, right? So it's going to be those MUT Force cards that have that little bit extra in the code. You know what I mean? It's like David Johnson. Watch out for a 99 speed David Johnson. Good night. Certain cards just play crazy well. Like the Ricky Williams has been a great example of that all year. Hasn't
Oh,
he?
yeah. And that's something I love about this year's MUT. We talked about it in MUT Force last week as well, Trumpetmonkey. There's so many options. Last week we were talking about cornerback. You really don't need Deion Sanders as much as you did, a month ago. You can rock with whoever you really want. My Chargers secondary is super, super good on head-to-head.
Hell yeah.
And that's, as Marshawn Lynch is just evident that you don't really need, maybe a Todd Gurley right now. Although I think Todd Gurley does have the nod. He's probably just a little bit better. But we're getting to that point where you can really play with whoever you want and still compete. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Facts.
All right, boys. I think we got one more. Yeah, we
one more, maybe,
this
director.
Not even really MUT related. This is just director losing his mind related. We went ahead and photoshopped a little something, maybe a sneak peek of team future things to come. Jalen Ramsey. Now, again, this is super off topic, but I've been hearing the Pro Bowl chatter. I've been on the Instagrams of the Chargers players at the Pro Bowl. We've been watching Jalen Ramsey very closely, and he's just got this infatuation with the Chargers. And I posted this on Twitter yesterday. There may be a chance that Jalen Ramsey ends up in LA very, very soon.
I heard, and look, your secondary's already awesome. So
that's the thing. I was sitting here like, we don't really need Jalen, but if he really wants to play here, I say let's make something happen. Let's talk business, baby.
I think he'd fit in the AFC West. There's always been smack talking corners in the AFC West. Let's be honest, right? And you think of the Broncos kind of first and foremost, but you go all the way back to the 70s and 80s. It was the Raiders who were the hard hitting smack talking DBs. It's good, man. I like it. I dig it. I think it would be really, really cool. I wouldn't mind watching him play twice a year against the Raiders as well. I'd like to see metal sharpen metal, oh boy. Dope card art there. I mean, not even card art. I assume this will be one of your first movers cards if this does happen. So we're gonna have some predictions.
And that is the segue full circle back into MUT. This was my first. They call it a jersey swap, where you're taking one player and putting him on another. I definitely want to do something for movers. So if you guys in the comment section want to put your predictions down for who you think is going to move, be traded, be signed, be a free agent to another team, let me know. This process is a little bit longer, but I think it'll be super worth it to have some of the first card art out for some predictions of some mover players, because that was a lot of fun. Lastly, Trumpetmonkey, I don't know if I talked about this with you before the show, but you've got a really cool thing going on with your stream, and a shameless plug, I would like you to tell the viewers about it right here.
Oh, actually, you surprised me with this. That's right. Okay, so right now, Trumpetmonkey is doing a jersey bonanza. I have 108 jerseys from my collection. It's about half of my jerseys, and I would say that that if you want any of them, there they are. They're all listed. At me, and we'll go to DMs. I'm selling them. And building like mates rates, basically. It's like a donation to the stream, but you get 3 jerseys for $70. And I'm building a new streaming rig. So yeah, shameless plug. I don't mind. I mean, it's already gone well. Half of them are gone. Half of them were gone within 4 hours of the first tweet there. Yeah, it was crazy. It was blowing up.
This sort of thing just wets my beak a little bit there, man. This is a very, very, very good price for jerseys. So guys, if you want to check out which jerseys are available, hit Trumpetmonkey up on Twitter. He's got a tweet out with all the jerseys that are available.
I want to say this just so we're clear, right? If you're under 18, please get your parents to do it, right? I can't be selling I can't be taking donations from under 18 for jerseys. But I also would say this: for many a year, I've now sent jerseys away, including the one that you're wearing on your back right there, right there.
That is exactly the reason I made sure to wear my Joey Bosa jersey. This one was sent via Estonia at the time from a Trumpetmonkey. Guys, I don't know if you can see the sheen on this NFL logo right here. This is some high quality stuff. Like it's no knockoff, at least in my eye. Very, very, very good jersey. So Trumpetmonkey, awesome program you're putting together. Good luck on getting the brand new gaming rig for streaming. I think that's a really, really cool program you got going on there. Now,
fingers crossed.
Another full circle, circle, dot, back into Madden talk. We're going to be talking a little bit about the Super Bowl promo. So let's get into this week's weekly content. All right, Trumpetmonkey. So a couple things going down this week in the MUTverse, starting with the Madden 19 title update that just hit the game. I know we've got some opinions on how the game is performing right now. Trumpetmonkey, just take it away. I know you've got some stuff to talk about.
I am going to give this title update about as much time as it deserves. It was a blatant lie. And moving swiftly on.
We're not moving swiftly on. My Drew Brees was the best quarterback I had ever played with, and all of a sudden he's throwing ducks. I don't like that. If you guys want to check out the patch notes for yourself, go take a look at them. But I think further work is needed. A lot of things aren't performing the way that they were shown in the notes. So
the big one was we're going to penalize QBs who roll backwards out of the pocket 30 yards and throw the ball across their body. And so we went on stream on Thursday, and that's literally all we saw nonstop. And it wasn't patched and it wasn't fixed. So I understand they fixed the motion halfback glitch and that exploit, and that was awesome, and I'm glad they did that. One thing that I do like is you can sky kick on kickoffs now, and it goes out the back of the end zone, so you can basically avoid ever getting a kick return against you, which is really, really nice. That's probably it. I wasn't getting halfback motioned anyway, you know, but I do like the kickoff change. But I gotta tell you, I have not enjoyed it. I have not enjoyed playing online since the patch. So that's it.
I've noticed it being a little clunky as well. So guys, check that out if you'd like to on muthead.com.
We like to keep it positive, though. We like to keep it positive. So here's
honest.
Yes, positive but honest. So let's just get the negatives out. Here's two more useless cards. And
useless but interesting. Useless but interesting. The 95s at this point that are limited time just seems kind of silly to me because I don't want to spend 500,000 coins on Kawan Shore. He looks okay, but he doesn't look 500,000 coins plus okay.
This is an utterly useless card. If given the option between a free 95 overall John Randall from simply doing the gauntlet or this guy, not even a contest. And here's the Garrett Blunt, who is a cheap man's Marshawn Lynch, who you can go and buy for 350K, probably less by the time this video drops. And enough said. Happy for Pats fans, but still, like, I mean, come on, Sony Michel is your hot ticket right now that everyone's in love with. So
yeah, why not make Sony Michel a card? He's a big reason why they made it into the Super Bowl. Very big year for the
anyway.
rookie.
Look, two useless cards that no one's going to be excited about. And whoever is picking these cards to create them, basically.
Get us on the phone, and we will talk you through it. We will help with the process of the player selection. Keep the MUT community happy.
Whoever it is, director has Kawan Short's eyesight problems. So there we go. Moving swiftly on then to the real content. The real content. The Super Bowl.
Okay,
Woo!
so
less superb owls than I was expecting, I must say. In fact, and I also think that they missed a beat by actually not using little owls as their currency. There is a new currency, director. It's Super Bowl rings, which you can get in the thousands. Super Bowl rings are like the snow of the Zero Chill promo. But I believe your hot take on that. I think we have something that you wanted to include right here.
What does the director think of the new Super Bowl rings currency?
We got a promo rolling out tomorrow coming your way with new masters, new players, new sets, new objectives, new unique currencies, Super Bowl rings, and yes, hashtag MUT rewards rolling out.
So there's a Frank Gore. I know a lot of people have been asking about a Frank Gore, seeing a lot of that, especially with the Dolphins. There was a Coney Ely. I don't believe we had shown there. But I think we had shown everyone else above that kind of 90 rating threshold. So
yeah, I see a lot of Seahawks in there. Marshawn
a couple
Lynch,
hidden guys in there.
Jermaine Curse, all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited. So yeah.
Gotta be a toy.
Cool.
Awesome.
So based on the team that you picked. So that's actually really cool. That's a pretty cool dynamic right there. Also, we have the introduction of Super Bowl rings, a new currency in Madden Ultimate Team. Now, the cool thing right here is there was a lot of things that we learned from Zero Chill that we're applying to this program. I know a lot in the beginning of Zero Chill, there wasn't enough snow. Well, I think there's going to be a lot of great ways that you'll be able to earn Super Bowl rings early on. We'll walk through that in the program. One thing we heard about in Zero Chill is, gosh, it's so freaking hard to earn snow. Well, guess what? These are going to be token sets that refresh daily. 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 Daily.
I know a good place to get some silvers.
Yeah, so...
Well, Director, can I ask you something? In this scenario, are you the Hoff or are you the small child that is shielded by the Hoff? Or are you like the pretty lady in the bikini who is like, what was that explosion? Which one are you, Director?
In every situation and every scenario, the Hoff is always the Hoff, who must always be feared. So I guess that makes me the bikini lady, which I guess I'll take that.
And I will be the small child who the Hoff is shielding from the currency. Why are you, well, the Madden community as well? That's me. I'm the Madden community and our viewers. Tell us why you are so upset, so angered thusly by this currency, old boy.
I don't like the additional currency because even back when it was a problem with Zero Chill, I didn't really know a way to fix it where I thought it was a way that EO would actually take it. So when they're claiming right now that the currency is cheaper, or you can get it in more loads. You can get more Super Bowl rings, you know, via daily packs and tokens and stuff like that, which is cool. I'll grant it. That's a better option than we had in Zero Chill. But when you have a more abundance, but it's a lot of inflation. When you've got more coming into the market, the prices of everything are be more expensive, and that starts here. Let's see if the Elgato's working. No, it's not. So if you guys take a look in the store, there are 3 options in which to spend these Super Bowl rings right now. And that is an 86 to 87 or 1,000, which isn't bad. That's a cheap 86 to 87. As for 6,000, you can get a 91 to 92 overall, which again, okay, not crazy bad. But if you want a 94 to 95 overall, you're looking at 17,000 rings. And that's the inflation I'm talking about. Yeah,
it's quite a jump. It's to go from the 6 all the way up to that was quite a jump. Interesting, really interesting. And so look, let's get the practical stuff out of the way first before we look at the players, because we're excited about the players though, guys. Like, just
players
so we're
are
clear.
good. Yeah, players
are awesome. The currency, we're kind of, but here's the thing, Director. They're already learning from the Zero Chill promo in terms of what to do with this additional currency. So that's a good sign, at least. Practical stuff. Every single day, guys, there is an exchange set for silver token for some rings, gold token, elite token for rings daily. Okay, every day there's also, for the next 10 days, or 10 days in total, a daily solo that'll give you 75 rings. So you're going to be able to get 750 rings just from doing your daily solos. If you have MUT Rewards legendary status, you logged in and you got 3,000 rings right away. And then I think it was 250 rings just from the red and blue solos, which we'll go through in a little bit. So like all, and then if you want to sell trophies, they sell for rings as well now. You're going to be able, just from doing solos, get around about 16 trophies as well. So around about another 1,200 or odd rings as well. So everybody is going to have about 5,200 rings just from doing solos. Okay, which isn't terrible. It's not terrible, but it's also not fabulous. And the only
not even enough to get a 91 to 92.
I know. It's not fabulous, but the only thing I'll say is this. All right, with the snow, what ended up being awesome about the snow were the gifts, the presents. Okay, now will we see? All right, will we see some gifts, some presents, something like that, some form of additional way for everybody to make bank with the Super Bowl rings? We don't know, but I have a feeling, and the fact that they've got the Super Bowl past tag on these players initially means I think we're going to see Super Bowl present, and then I think we're going to see Super Bowl future, and then I think we're going to see Super Bowl forever, and then laser beams.
Those are good points. Those are very good points. There is more to come. Do I like this format? At the beginning, it's kind of a buzzkill. And when you've got the Super Bowl in 7 days, I feel like it's got to be a little bit more high. Maybe in 7 days it will be better. I don't think we're going to get presents with this, though. I think we're going to get more cards, which is cool. But is that going to affect the price that you've got to pay via these Super Bowl rings you know, in any way, maybe, but it's hard to say.
I think the guys in EA who are actually kind of like maybe at the coalface and have some impact on when promos drop are the teams that we see interacting on stream and also even our videos and then other YouTubers' videos. I think that they probably learned from the last 2 weeks that this promo was about a week late. So imagine had we got that beautiful Team of the Year promo on the Monday nearly 2 weeks ago, okay? And instead of all the rage we saw saying, wow, no content from EA for 2 weeks, right? They actually brought it out Friday a week ago, and then we were seeing Super Bowl present players today, and then Super Bowl future players next Friday, and then the week after that, Super Bowl forever. They could have turned this into like an amazing promo that just gave us tons and tons and tons of content, just like Zero Chill was like a month-long promo. So I think they're going to learn from that, though. They were like, okay, the community, man, I'd say the player base just dropped tremendously. Guys, you and I are content creators for Madden. We were finding it difficult to find a reason to log in except for your daily objective. So I think they're going to learn from that. I agree with you though. The kind of the buzzkill feeling of, okay, how the Super Bowl ring is going to work. It's a little bit of excitement actually, but then as soon as you realize that you're only getting like 5,000 Super Bowl rings from solos, and that isn't even enough to get a 91, then you're kind of like, okay, well, what next? My only feeling is that something next is coming. Something is coming, and I guarantee there's gonna be some cool stuff. I feel like Super Bowl, your future is gonna be very interesting. Who do they think's going to the Super Bowl in the next 10, 20 years? Denzel Ward is getting a card. Mark me down. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see some Browns in there. It's EA, so I'm pretty sure we're going to see some Browns. Madden Forever, who knows? We might see some Dynasty guys in there. Maybe guys that played in the Super Bowl. Maybe didn't even win, like the Bills. They had that really nice run, but really didn't go anywhere with it. Jim Kelly? Woo.
Jim Kelly. But a point that you touched on that it resonated with me. Timing is everything in the MUT community. Timing is so important. So a way to massage that timing and massage the player community base to keep them engaged is to do stuff like, let's release it a week earlier and not keep everybody dry without content. The biggest thing I would love to see in that space between Team of the Year and Super Bowl, I am so thirsty for a Pro Bowl promo. I don't think we've seen one in very many years. And it seems like such a good opportunity. And there's a skills showdown in the Pro Bowl. And you've seen like the I don't know, have you done it in a while, but if you go to the Gatorade skills trainer in Madden, it's exactly like the skills showdown. And like I just don't understand why there isn't a Pro Bowl promo with like some form of skills testing element in there where if you get like top score, like make it like a weekend league thing, Like make it like a solo battle thing where you get one shot at that skill promo, and if you get top score, you get a card. Yeah, something absolutely, and like that's engaging. That's fun. New cards, new players. There's tons of really good players in the Pro Bowl that could use an upgrade. And I don't know, man. It just feels no Pro Bowl jerseys either. Yeah, people will give you hard, cold cash for Pro Bowl jerseys in the game. They'll buy those packs. So look, if we ruled the world, director, we'd probably find something that we'd screw up as well, and everyone would be like, that director and that monkey guy, lynch him, but pitchforks, torches. Let's look at the players, though, man. Okay, that's the negative side out of it. Let's look at the players. I want to see these players, though. All I'm saying is that this week, this next 2 weeks are like the biggest weeks in NFL for the season, so I really hope that something changes next couple of years. Let's look at the players. There's some really good players in here. Trumpetmonkey, everybody's going to have to admit this, especially if you're a Broncos or a Patriots fan. Those two fan bases got tremendous upgrades to their theme teams, favorite players, stuff like that. This first half of the promo feels like the Broncos and Patriots promo. It's very, very oversaturated, but they're good cards, so I'm not going to complain too hard. I can't wait to look at that, talk about that Elway. But let's start at the bottom first. Okay, Robert Alford, really good budget beast option right here. Before we break these down, we should explain. I'm pretty sure most people know about it, but everybody's been split into between red and blue teams. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's talk about that. So everyone's like, well, what do the red and blue teams mean? It's really, really simple, guys. Straight away, the first solo you're going to be able to play is a red-blue team solo, where you get to choose. If you go to my Twitter, there, director, you get to choose
which and scroll up. I took some screenshots there. You get to choose which team you want to go with, right? Okay, Super Bowl rings. There's a currency. There's some currency, some legendary rewards, 3,000. Okay, there's a daily objective. Oh, by the way, the daily solos have hidden objectives for extra rings. Don't forget to do them.
Good tip.
All right, but here you go. You get this token, a red or blue token right here, guys. And it's really simple. You put that into a set, and that will either unlock the red or the blue team solos for you. And it's pitting the Madden team against each other. At the end of the solos, you get a 94 overall, okay? One of these Madden Master cards. It's a 94 overall NAT. And then if the community plays more solos, and you can repeat them, by the way. You finish the solos, but then you can repeat them. If the community plays more for blue or more for red, but it's going to be blue. If they play more for blue or more for red, basically whichever side of the community wins, there's going to be a +1 overall for that 94 overall card. I love that. I love the engagement of it. But here's the thing. These cards should have been 98s.
Oh, yeah.
They should have been 98s. And then the bragging rights would have been real. Am I motivated to play those solos more than once for my 94 to become a 95? No. Nobody is really. But if it were a 98 to a 99 and I could have a true 99 in my team, woo, let's go. And that's it, guys. So these are the two, I guess, sets of players, red and blue, that we're going to be breaking down. And it's good. And I have chosen blue. And what's going on, director? Who'd you pick, mate?
Well, there's a long dispute about who's going to win this. And like you guys saw in the screen there, I did hold a poll. So if you're wondering what the majority of the MUT community is thinking, we got 95 votes in here. Out of 95 people, you're looking about 69% in favor of blue.
Oh,
Me personally,
69.
the director,
69, bro.
69%. The director, I think the community is crazy if they don't go team red.
Crazy. So you're telling me, okay? You're telling me player who touches the ball every single play, unless you run him Wildcat, every single play on offense. If you're going for a free quarterback, that Elway is nice as well, by the way. You're going for a free quarterback. You're telling me that Elway is less valuable than a Barber, a Harrison, or a Clark? I pass him my tight end, maybe 3 times a drive. Fair enough. But come on. Strong safety? You're gonna replace Derwin James with Harrison and Barber?
Director's about to take you boys back to Madden school, ladies and gentlemen. Taking a look at the players that you get from each side. These are 94 overall players, and that it could be 95s, granted, right?
Yeah.
I'll
take a Franco Harris as well. I want a fullback, a free fullback who's a 94 or a 95. Let's go.
And that's good. I like the fullback. The fullback's probably the one I like the most. But do you want to go at a chance of one of 3 players that is best suited as a starter, a 94 overall starter that may stay your starter for a week maybe, or do you go for the red team that has depth positions everywhere? Barber, you can start him at 4 if you need to. He's going to be great even at a 94 overall. Harrison, put him as your backup strong safety. Use him in the nickel. Clark, tight end 3. He's got really good run blocking. All of these cards have long-term value, whereas the blue cards are a start them now and sit them in a week kind of value, because you're not going to want to roll with a 94 or 95 overall at that position for very long.
Franco.
There you go.
Franco is going to be
the one
my
exception.
Starter. He's going to be my starter at fullback until, I don't know, I see a fullback I really love, or I'm trying to get 99 overall. Elway may very well be my starter over Mahomes, at least like we'll see what happens. Mahomes has to get MVP first, but man, this is a good card. Obviously, that 97 isn't it. You're gonna have to scroll down a little bit there, and
we don't have to scroll down here, Trumpetmonkey. Let's go back to the medium here for a second. Franco,
you're gonna compare Franco to Franco.
The one guy I like off the blue team is Franco Harris. Correct.
Talk about it.
This is what you're getting out of Franco Harris. You could easily go pick him up, 93 overall legend.
It's expensive.
Look at this though. Look at the upgrades that you're getting for that.
He's expensive. You talk about a free card versus a card you got to spend a couple hundred. Look at the price.
Still, He's at a starter position. Sure, you can put him as a backup later. That's the one card I do like. But this is the bump that you're getting for not going with the legend. The legend, granted, yeah, he does cost coins.
Coins, baby. Cash money. Okay, show Elway. Let's have a look at Elway. Look at the 94 Elway. Do a search there for the 94 Elway.
Elway is a good starter if you don't already have a quarterback and you don't mind a little pocket passing. I will admit
except
that.
this guy can be your, especially on a no money spent team like this, okay? This guy right here, look at these stats, okay? All of the thresholds are met immediately. That's great. So your main concern then is throw power and the fact that Patty Mahomes was free as well, and Patty Mahomes could get up to 99 throw power. So that's your kind of consideration right there. But maybe you miss Patty Mahomes. Maybe you weren't doing the Harvest promo, you know? So then you're like, oh, okay, this guy right here, right? If you got Coach Madden, straight away is 93 throw power, okay? Then you got go deep, and he's up to a 96 throw power. That's pretty compelling right there. If he gets that +1 overall bump, it's 97. You might want to, I mean, I'm not going to go and get Broncos throwing Kim. Who cares about that for me? But I'm just saying that's a pretty nice card with all the thresholds met. That's a starter right there.
It's a nice starter. It is a nice starter. But how long is he going to be your starter before you start getting that itch? That itch on the back of your head saying, oh my God, I love John Elway. I want to love him even more. How can I make that happen? Oh, I'm going to have to spend up for his 97 overall card. Maybe the Ultimate Legend comes out in a couple of months, and you're looking at the 99 Elway, and you're like, Jesus, I need that card on my team right now. So very situational where these cards would remain on your team for an extended period of time.
The way you needed Vic on your team right now, Director.
That was a bonehead move. Do not be the bonehead that goes with Team Blue. But
all right, let's run through the players. Team Blue is the clear choice.
Before we close it out, I gotta say this: the community has spoken. At least with this poll, this poll could be wrong.
95 votes. That's all of the Madden community.
I want to close out by saying you're only getting a +1 overall bump. So if you need Elway, or if you need Franco, or if you need White, it doesn't matter. They're going to be only just a little bit worse. And if those are the cards that you want to target, just do it. If you're like me and you want depth position and you want Barber, Harrison, or Clark, any one of them would be fine. Just go after them because the +1 isn't really the biggest deal in the world. Boom. Let's go over the cards.
It's true. I wish it had been a 98 to a 99 though. All right, so Robert Alford, starting with Robert Alford on Team Blue. Again, really good budget beast right here. 91 speed is dope. Falcons Steam Team, he is like crazy fast. You know, he's getting up to 95 speed, which is really, really nice. So, like solid effort. Did you notice a lot of losers in this list, though, Director? Some winners, but some losers as well.
Some winners, some losers. I don't know. It's really hard for me to break down these budget guys much anymore because there's already a lot of really good options. It's just like the starters now. So you go up to the higher cards. Do you want that card or do you want a card that's really similar for like a third of the price? It's just kind of, it fits in that field just a little bit.
Absolutely. He's dirt cheap as well. So like I really like Jermaine Kearse. I feel like he probably actually deserved like a little bit more of a bump than this, only because he's like a bowler and he was like really, really good for the Seahawks and has been for the Jets as well. So nice card though, just a little bit too slow and the stats aren't exactly great. I can't believe, look, he's so much better at route running than that, and even was in that Super Bowl 48. But anyway, but look, Seattle Hawks Steam Team, got to be happy to be able to roll with him though. I'm really, really happy for the Seahawks in regards to this particular promo.
Yeah. So Seahawks teams, all of these lower cards definitely apply.
Yeah.
And there's one coming up that I'm really excited for because I got some friends that have been looking for that position for a while. Here comes our first Bronco. The Broncos. Got yourself a strong safety, Darian Stewart. Little bit slow. Doesn't really have great man or zone. Hit power is okay. What do you think?
Great hit. Yeah, great hit power. Special teams player right here. Which is so disrespectful because he was so crucial to that team in that year and that Super Bowl.
That's the thing. Like these are cards that needed bumps, but like compared to what they did and how they performed in the Super Bowl, it seems a little disrespectful. So there's Darian Stewart.
Yeah.
Another Bronco, Malik Jackson. You guys need a defensive tackle. You got one right here.
Yeah.
91 power move, 88 block shed. That's okay. I can handle that. That's fine.
This is like starting to get into the realm of like actually like potentially decent starter right here. Like seriously, you could probably, like I said, PC team and whatnot, you could probably roll with this guy for real.
DJ Anderson coming up next. Dude's had a bit of a rebirth with the Rams.
Yeah, which is great that he got a card as well. And I like this card, man. I like the 91 speed. I really, I mean, you got Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis is going to be your running back if you're doing the Broncos team. But this is it's a good backup. And you got Phillip Lindsay. So you got 3 really nice running backs now for your Broncos team.
There you go. Next up, a lot of Raven fans been needing a quarterback for a while on their theme teams. You know, Lamar is cool. He's a cool factor kind of quarterback. You need someone that's a little more reliable. What sucks is that they finally got a 92 overall quarterback, but his stats are really poo-poo. They're going to take a lot of work to get him up to head-to-head quality.
If you're going Ravens team and you've got yourself the Ravens passing chem, then you're fine. You're really fine because he's going to have 99 throw power easily, just with Go Deep. Okay, so Go Deep gets him up. Let's look at the thresholds, though, right? Coach Madden gives you want 85 on medium, right? So Coach Madden gives you 84 on medium, and then a few Ravens passing chems will give you 85, so that's fine. But then the deep accuracy is critical, yeah. So you're gonna need Madden to get to 85, and then your Go Deep is gonna get you to 88. You're gonna need to spend like a couple of tiers, right? On Flacco to get the deep accuracy up to 90. That's the only kind of issue, but I think if you're going Ravens team, you probably got that anyway, so you're happy. And look, 99 throw power, 6'6". He's got a cannon for an arm. It's actually a nice card, but I like this next one. I really like the cards from here. They get really cool.
Eli Manning is up next again. I got a buddy who's a Giants fan. He's been waiting for a card. I think he was rolling out with Odell for a little while too. This guy is really. He reminds me. He's the Phillip Rivers, Football Outsiders of this month, of this phase in Madden. He's a very good card.
Definitely. It's all right. The only problem here, he hits the deep threshold accuracy like really easily. The only problem again is the throw power. So you're gonna, with Madden and Go Deep, he's gonna go up to 95. You're gonna need to 100% max out Giants passing if you want to get him to 99. I think it can go +4, but we're talking jerseys, coaches, everything done there. So that's the only issue there. But like definitely serviceable enough as well. But I'm really happy for you.
95 throw power will get the job done compared to whatever Odell was throwing out there. So you guys got yourself a quarterback. Congratulations, Giants fans. Next up, we got Malcolm Smith of the Seahawks. This is a good card.
Super Bowl MVP. Do not forget that, guys, which is really cool, right? This guy, is like a coverage linebacker, super fast. He was with the Raiders for a little bit as well, and like he plays pretty well. He does. There you go.
He's got the 87 zone, so just with lockdown, you'll get him to the 90 zone. He's got 89 speed on any Seahawks, any team really. He's going to be pretty good. I like this card. This is not a bad card. Malcolm Smith. Next up, we got your boy. We already got a rundown, but what does he look like outside of a godly Raiders theme team?
He's okay. You'd non-theme team wise, okay. I think if you can put Sprinter on him, you should be able to, right? And you got Coach Madden, then you're getting up to 93 speed, which is really nice. So look, he's not terrible. But you know, if it's a pick between him on a non-theme team and Ricky Williams, you're going with Ricky. But beast mode cards play great, man. They always fall forward. They're hard to bring down. So yeah, you're gonna have some fun anyway, and it's beast mode. So rumble, young man, rumble. Yeah, I can't believe they chose that Super Bowl though. Yeah.
Next up, we got Reggie White. Here's our first master. This is for the blue team. Reggie White looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Reggie White is going to get the job done. Reggie White, even now, his legend card still performs okay.
Oh, yeah.
The problem with Reggie White, it's not really even his fault, is that he usually is like the first batch to come out around Legends and Ultimate Legends. So he gets phased out pretty quickly when, you know, more enticing left ends come out. But there's a lot of Reggie White fans out there. So if you like the card and you like the player, he's really good.
you power him up. I mean, like I bet you could plug this guy in with just pass rush, not even power him up, and he'd be a 99.
Yeah.
So like you power him up, he's straight 99 as soon as you put pass rush on him. What's really cool about this is that 81 speed. So obviously like power move's going to be 99, finesse move's going to be, you know, with Madden as well, about 94. It's a crazy good card, man. Like this for me is probably right now the best left end in the game.
It is. Yeah,
yes. Mac and Bosa, I get it, but it's just that he's so big as well and so strong that's where he kind of beats out like, and then that weight, he beats out like a Mac and a Bosa. So really, really nice. Like a crazy defensive tackle who plays left end basically.
Yeah, and he's fast. He's really, really good. So that's a spectacular card. He is pretty close to end game, I would feel like. But again, we'll see what comes out in the future.
This is our point, though. Like, how much further to end game can you get unless he's just got like gold ticket stats, 99 everywhere? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's getting there, man. It's like you don't need any more speed on Reggie White than 81, 82 if you power him up. Put Sprinter on him, 83, Madden, 84. You're running him on a theme team. He's 87 speed. Come on, man. I mean, like, this is insane. And you like 94 finesse move with 99 power move. That you're going to get minimal returns on 99 and 99. It's kind of like you're not even going to be able to notice the difference. This guy is already end game. He's freakish.
Yeah, and I'll tell you guys, as a Joey Bosa owner, having high finesse and power move is great. Can't imagine what he's going to be like with the block shed on top of that. Next up, we got the man himself. A lot of people excited about this card. Household name, John Elway, legend for the Broncos. I'm going to have you break down this card because this is a good card. This is a very good card.
Oh my God! If you've got Coach Madden and you put Go Deep on this card, okay, he's got 99 deep accuracy, right? 96 short, 93 medium, and 99 throw power with 80 speed. This is why I didn't give. I'm not having a dig here, mate. This is why I didn't go for Vic because I really want to try an Elway. This is awesome, and he'll
go ahead and have a dig at me, bro. I spend many minutes just sitting there staring at that Vic like, what did we do? Why did we do that? Drew Brees is so much better. But this guy, dude, I can't imagine how much better he is than even Drew Brees because Drew Brees, this guy's got a little bit of speed on him too. I think when you get to the 75 speed, even if you're not a running kind of quarterback, just having that extra time to move outside the pocket and make plays is so important. And when you got a guy who's both got a little bit of leg and perfect throw accuracy, you're looking at a guy that can win you several Super Bowls on head-to-head.
And
here's a guy. Now here's a guy. We're gonna stop trying to do that because that infuriates me already.
No, can we just have a look? Let's have a live look into his price here as well, because this is your end game QB here. You don't need another one, for real. How much is he going for?
About $1
million. That's what I love about the Madden market this year as well. But hold off, guys, and I'll tell you why. Because if they do end up rolling out with this is Super Bowl pass, if they do end up rolling out with Super Bowl present and then future, we're probably going to get a Jared Goff, and for the future, we're probably going to finally get a Mitch Trubisky. Finally,
I think Mitch Trubisky would be incredible. Those guys have been needing an upgrade for the longest time. Jared Goff, I think they're going to wait on because there's a chance he could get Super Bowl MVP next week
potentially.
But there's
I
some
think
big
we
guys.
both know who's winning the Super Bowl, though. Come on, man, and who's getting Super Bowl MVP?
The big name I want people to put on the radar is I think Super Bowl future has a shot at getting us a really decent Lamar Jackson card.
Yeah,
and that'll be a highly coveted card in the Madden community too. So
that's true. That's true. And there's a lot of exciting options coming up at QB. And what I love about Elway is like in a month he'll be so cheap, and that's an end game QB. That's the thing. So
kind of reminds me of a
can
faster version of the Dan Marino we had last year. No one wanted him, but dang, was he good at throwing the ball. So John Elway, big fan of this card. 6'3", too. He's really good. Go ahead and put Gunslinger on him. I don't see him thrown in the back of his lineman's head very often. Next up, we got the Franco Harris, the man of many debate.
Dude. This card is so nice, man. He's so fast as well. Like, I just can't believe how fast he is. Like, that's crazy, man. On Steelers team teams with Coach Madden and Sprinter, he's like 97 speed. I mean, this is crazy, man.
Out of all of the Masters that we've seen so far, I would say this is probably one of the more important ones to upgrade, to get him all the way up to this 898 overall, because as soon as you do, that unlocks the lead the way chem.
Yeah.
And a guy with 92 speed plus That is ridiculous. It reminds me of the Bo Jackson we got last season, that left guard, right guard, fullback, whatever. Having that kind of speed with lead block is pretty handy.
And I met him in real life, and I tell this story on stream all the time. Shook his hand, and his hands are like concrete, man. And he's just such a big, solid dude. Really nice too. Awesome card, man. Awesome card. Like one of my, like, obviously Beast Mode's my favorite card of the promo, but this is probably like second, and then Elway third. Really nice. So like that's why Team Blue is the best team.
Good team. Good team. Franco Harris, I think, is the main reason for that. But the 91 speed, I mean, this is a really good card. Go pick him up. Maybe wait for him to get a little cheaper, though. He's still pretty pricey. Next up on the red team, the superior team, we're coming in with Corey Clement. You poor Eagles fans. Honorary member of the Mud Force, but this guy deserves so much more speed.
He does. 88. I couldn't believe that. So, yeah, he's only good on a theme team, and even then, a struggle. I can't believe how slow they made him.
The Eagles desperately need themselves a halfback for their theme team, too. Yeah. Like, I'm shocked that Shady still hasn't gotten an upgrade. Corey Clement, I was excited when I saw his name on the list because I was like, finally, you know, my Eagles fans, my Eagles buddies have themselves a halfback with some speed, and I was shocked to see that he didn't get the speed that I thought he would.
A little weird. Yeah. Definitely a little weird. I agree. He needed 91, 92.
Yeah. Next up, we got Jalen Mills, another Eagle. This guy's actually pretty good. The zone is what's concerning. The speed, you just kind of want to get in the way when you're running with a guy like this. So 91 speed is okay, but the zone and almost everything else other than agility and acceleration are subpar.
If you just bought the game and you got no other options, the two corners we've seen, Alfred and Mills, would not be the worst to start with, and you can pick them up for under 20K if I'm not mistaken. So have a look at them. They'd be good enough to just like set and lock in, especially if you're grinding some solos to begin with. Just that 91 speed, even playing some head-to-head, 91 speed will make up for the slightly crappier stats. But yeah, really, he's kind of like a theme team, special teamer, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. He's a depth guy. Next up, we got Danny Amendola of the Patriots. 87 speed, isn't going to win very many awards. This card doesn't really jump out to me at all.
Just unless you're a diehard Pats fan with your theme team, and then I'm happy for you. But we can move on from that one because neither of us are. Yeah. There we go. Frank Gore. Now, this guy, I love Frank Gore, man. But I was, again, a bit devastated by the lack of speed on this one. But man, if I'm running a Niners theme team, this is my starter.
Maybe.
He is.
Maybe.
No, he is. I over Colliside, over McKinnon. This guy's my starter because Frank Gore's the Terminator, bro. I love
Frank Gore is a legendary name. You know, in a couple of Maddens from now, he's going to be getting legendary cards. Like, he's a very, very good player. The one thing that stuck out to me, I love that he's a Niner. I personally love that he's a Niner because that's, you know, where he created his legacy. I had a lot of Dolphins fans asking, where is Frank Gore?
Maybe he gets a power up finally. Let's see.
He should. It was kind of funny seeing their reaction on Twitter. But I like this card. 91 truck, which is really good. The break tackle is really low, I feel like, for Frank Gore. And the speed is decent enough if you're running a theme team. And as me and Trumpetmonkey have stated in the past, I think I like the offense on a Niners theme team the most. So he's going to fit very well into a lot of people's offense, because I know I'm not the only person that thinks that.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
Definitely.
Next up, we got Coney Ely, right end for the Panthers.
Not bad.
Some sneaky good stats on this guy.
Sneaky good stats. Sneaky good speed on that one as well. Remember, he got that. He dropped back. They lost, obviously. He dropped back. He got that pick, which was pretty cool. Really good power move there. Really good speed. It was the block shed that was a little lower that kind of had me a little bit surprised there. But look, solid card, especially if you kind of like you're just, again, you're starting. Like, Panthers theme team is interesting. But if you're just starting out and you needed like a budget beast right end, this could be an option for you as well, definitely. I'm curious to hear if anyone plays with him, especially in head-to-head, how he gets on. So let us know in the comments.
He could be yours for the cheap price of 6,000 Super Bowl rings. Next up, we got Nick Foles, 92 overall. I don't know about this guy.
This should have been his playoff card. I'm really, really sorry, but this should have been the playoff card, and the Super Bowl, he should have got a high. This should have been higher. This really, really should have been higher. Maybe a 90. I know it's hard to go any higher, but this should have been his playoff card, and then the Super Bowl one should have been even higher because it was an amazing story. Eagles theme team, are you rolling with Nick Foles?
No, they're not. You would be crazy not to have Vic or Donovan McNabb on an Eagles theme team unless you are a diehard, subpar pocket passing fanatic. I don't know if Nick Foles will be on anybody's team, even Eagles theme team. So I don't know about this card. It just doesn't feel like he has a place anywhere in Madden right now, which kind of sucks because I like Nick Foles.
That's why I think it would have been good if he was higher, like a little higher. That's it. But look, I'm glad he got some love anyway.
Yeah. Oh, there's Nick Foles. Next up, we got Trey Flowers. Yay, Patriots fans! You got yourself a pretty decent card here.
Yeah.
We talked about earlier in the season that if you have one of the traits, finesse or power move, and decent block shed, you're in business. So this guy's got speed. He hits those thresholds on the power and the block shed. Very good card.
90 strength and 93 block shed with 94 power move and 80 speed is and the play rec as well. This is a really nice looking card. It really, really is. So, like, man, whoa, I like it, man. I really, really like it. So I love, again, in the comments below, let us know how he's playing for you. I really want to hear about his,
I'm genuinely curious too. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Next up, does this man have a power-up card by any chance?
No.
Even if he doesn't, or even if he does, I don't know if you'd want to roll with him because you got so many good wide receivers already. Come on, baby. Load up, Muthead. Did we lose Muthead? Muthead, come in. Muthead, come in.
Muthead, are you there, Muthead?
There he is. There's
Hello, Muthead.
All right, so
Hello, Muthead. Muthead. Yeah, interesting one, director. It's again, I probably wouldn't be rolling with him on the Raiders team. He might get a power up now as well, which will be interesting. Then I'll get him, and he'll be interesting at least. But Jordy's really fast in real life. Like if you ever watch the Top 100 show and they're talking about him, they call him white chocolate, right? And he's really, really fast. And then lo and behold, they give him 90 speed. I don't know why.
You're talking to the man that has been trying to make Keenan Allen work for 2 months. I absolutely understand where you're coming from. And Keenan Allen, at the same overall, only has 88 speed. So it could be worse, Trumpetmonkey. It could definitely be worse.
But Keenan Allen is slow.
But I really love his catch in traffic, his spec catch, like all that stuff. If you power him up, he will be usable on whatever theme team he applies to, Giants or the Packers or the Raiders.
If he gets the power up right, he'll have 91 speed, and then Madden and Sprinter would put him to 93, and then Raiders team would put him to 96. That's starting to get pretty devastating. If you maxed out Sprinter 97, that's pretty nice. And motivators are coming. We might get a +1 speed motivator. You never know.
That card's going to be so damn expensive if it does drop, and I will pay every penny and be completely happy with it. Chargers need some help.
There we go.
Next up, we got Malcolm Butler. This card is sneakily one of the better corners you can get in the game, I feel. This is a very good cornerback.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. He's good. One thing, his cards have never played well for me. Ever.
Really?
So for me, they've never had the MUT force factor. Prove me wrong, people. Hit us with your gameplay clips. Shut me up, okay? No, I'm a Seahawks fan as well. So no, it's no bias. They've just never played well for me in MUT. So it's kind of interesting. But I agree, the stats are off the charts.
Stats are off the charts. Keep in mind, I think he has... Does he have a power-up? I think he has a power-up.
Yeah.
You can also put him on the Titans, I believe.
Yeah.
And so you put a +1 on all those stats, and then you add chems to it. Those stats, just they read very, very well for me. I really like this Malcolm Butler card.
I agree.
Yeah. Next up, again, people overlook this card because he's not George Kittle, but this card is very, very, very good, and especially in specific circumstances. George Kittle's going to be the best tight end in the game via receiving for the rest of the year, bar none.
Makes you feel like we're going to get a Peyton, don't you think?
I feel like Peyton's coming. I think like Reggie Wayne might be coming. I think Bob Sanders might be coming. But for right now, Dallas Clark is a very, very good tight end. Where do I want to use Dallas Clark if I've got him on my team? I want him at tight end 2. I want George Kittle at 1 as my receiving back. I want Dallas Clark at 2 for my blocking / receiving back as well, because 79 run block is pretty nice for a tight end. It's not the best, but it's getting up there in a range where I don't think very many wide receivers or, any linebackers or anything like that are going to shed. So this is a very, very, very good card. What really stands out to me, the route running is spectacular for those drags, for those in routes. The catch and traffic and catch on tight ends this year is ridiculous. You can throw some ducks and this guy will still come down with it. 6'3".
It's true.
I'm a big fan of Dallas Clark. Not a lot of people, I've not seen a lot of people psyched about him, but I really like this card.
This is why I didn't go 100% in on Kittle just yet. I wanted to see. I didn't want to give in. I didn't want to give in and just drop like 800,000 coins on getting my Kittle up, who won't ever be a 99 overall. The end game for me is always a goal is 99 overall. And so I look at this Dallas Clark, and I know if I power him up, right, he will be 99 overall, and he'll be super fast as well. So it's an interesting one. And yeah, as you said, kind of unusual name. A lot of people are going to want the 99 overall Gronk or Kelsey, you know. So yeah. It's an interesting one.
Dallas Clark. I mean, I don't know how many people remember him as fondly as I do, but I loved him, Peyton Manning. Like that was a great combo. Really, really. I mean, I don't know.
Manning to Clark.
I'm very interested. If you guys have any clips of Dallas Clark balling out, if you went in on this Dallas Clark, please, send it to us on MUT Force. We'll show it because I really want to see this dude.
Colts theme team as well. And while you're pulling up Rondé Barber as well, I just want to remind everybody because I'm pretty sure Dallas Clark ended up playing for another couple of teams there. Definitely one.
Yeah, look that up. Let's take a look at Rondé Barber while he's looking that up. This is a very, very good cornerback. Again, he suffers from the early legend syndrome where he's one of the first corners to come out in the legend program and then gets phased out really fast. But Rondé Barber, for me in the past, has always played very, very well. He's definitely got all the stats to be an end game corner, especially since he's a depth position kind of guy. 94 speed, very good. 97 zone, 99 easy. 95 man coverage, 99 easy. The play rec at 96, 99 easy. This is an end game cornerback, and he's going to be very, very good on anybody's team.
He is. And what I like about this is that we're going to be able to get 99 overall later in the year, super cheap as well. That's what I really like because all these cards go to 99, right? Yeah. Probably without even their power up. And it's going to be really great. Dallas Clark, FYI, played for the Buccaneers and the Ravens. I remembered the Ravens. I wanted to remember the Buccaneers as well, though. So there we go. This Rondé Barber is really nice. And his cards always play well in MUT.
Yeah.
They really do.
I really like Rondé Barber. And I think this might be the cheapest year out of MUT's history to assemble a 99 overall team Trumpetmonkey. Because, again, I can see this guy being 200,000 coins, you know, maybe in 3 or 4 months. And he's not going to go anywhere. He's going to be one of the best for a long time. Very, very good card.
Even cheaper, bro. Even cheaper.
Yeah.
I think like these could be like 300,000 coins in a couple of months. That's really cool.
Yeah. I really, really like Rondé Barber. And last off, we got the Rodney Harrison. Same card as last year, but this guy last year was so dang good. I love Rodney Harrison. I have the Chargers bias. Go ahead and at me. 93 over, like 93 speed, amazing. 6'1",
is he on your team
amazing.
Yet?
He's gonna be.
Your team yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna have. He's gonna start. I don't know if he's gonna. I'm gonna bench Derwin for him because I'm a huge Derwin fanatic. He'll definitely be at number 2. Maybe I sub him in at strong safety or free safety. Maybe I sub him in at even cornerback. This guy's really, really, really good.
Are we talking 99 speed on your team?
Easily.
Woo!
Yeah, easily. When he gets that, I'm not going to be able to put him on the team right now because he doesn't have a power-up. He will not be a Charger. No power-up on him right now. That was the one thing I was bummed out about with this card. I was like, I'm not going to be able to put the boat on Rodney Harrison until he gets a power-up card, maybe with Ultimate Legends. But very good card on anybody's team, really. Have you ever had a Rodney Harrison card?
I have. I've rolled with him a little bit in previous months. Didn't play that well for me, Director. Didn't play that well for me. I seem to always suffer at safety, though. Who knows?
I ran a little series called Legends of Godslayer for a while, and he was my strong safety. I think it was his lower, like 93 or 94 overall card. He was so good. Very, very good. Him and Larry Wilson. Remember Larry Wilson?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was very, very good, too. Rodney Harrison, very good card. I can't wait for him to get the Bolt.
It's a good first batch of cards, right? Like there's some cards in there I'm super excited about, and again, we're fully predicting Super Bowl present, Super Bowl future, and Super Bowl forever is incoming as well, guys. So
I wish I would have thought of that before, so we could have put together some custom card art. Maybe you and I do that over the course of the week, Trumpetmonkey, because I think there's going to be some really interesting players entering in that promo that we might not expect, because that future is such a wild card. The forever, we can maybe make some solid predictions on.
But I'm with you on Lamar. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on, and I think Trubisky, okay, and I like that they're AFC and NFC as well. So you could see both of them. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I feel like I feel like we're gonna get a Goff. I know he might get the MVP as well, but I feel like we're gonna get a Goff because it might be their last chance to actually give a Goff. Okay.
Well, if think about it this way, if he does get the team MVP card, it'll be before we see the future version of this promo.
That's
so
a
I think
good point
either way,
well.
we're gonna get one.
That's a good point. No. But Goff will be present. Goff has to go out by Friday.
Or future. I mean, he could be in another Super Bowl very easily, so who knows?
Actually, you're right. You could be future. But I think as well, Denzel Ward, the final missing rookie premier card, is going to get an upgrade. Yeah.
All right, Trumpetmonkey, I think that is going to do it for
that is
the
it.
Super Bowl promo,
No
at least
legends.
for right now.
No legends. We don't know who the legends are. There was no, I guess, preview from EA's Twitter.
I guess we're going to have to sit. Maybe they have something special via the Super Bowl. Maybe we see some more Super Bowl legends come out.
We see, like, it was Pro Bowl last year, right? Pro Bowl legends.
I think Pro Bowl, we ended up getting some limited cards, I think.
Yeah.
I think we did.
So
but there's only a couple of them.
Let me give a bold prediction, right? Because I think you'll find that it was a certain was it not a certain Phillip Rivers who won the skills challenge at the Pro Bowl last year?
He did. And as a side note, the Chargers have the most Pro Bowl players in the Pro Bowl this year. So maybe we see another. But we just got Eric Weddle limited not too long ago, so we'll see. Does the director want to put another 500,000 coin dent in his coins? I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. I'm optimistic to see what we get in the morning. I think it's something maybe Super Bowl pass related. We can only cross our fingers. It's really weird that they didn't drop it.
Let's do some hot take predictions though. Come on, off the dome, bro. Sean Taylor had a monstrous, thunderous hit at the Pro Bowl that is still famous to this day. I know we got the gauntlet.
I know we got the clip. I don't know if we can show it on MUT Force.
I don't think we can, but we don't need to show it. Anyone go look at a Sean Taylor Pro Bowl hit, and you'll thank us later if you've never seen it.
So good.
Because the Pro Bowl is normally like playing tag. They everyone's like, I don't want to get injured. They kind of go like half speed, right? But Sean Taylor murdered people. Literally just pounded them at the Pro Bowl. It was awesome, okay? So Gauntlet was a long time ago at this stage, bro. Like nearly 2 months ago. Remember those Gauntlet players came out?
Yeah, the 93 overalls. Yeah.
So Sean Taylor, I'm just saying it could happen. Watch this space, okay? I would absolutely love if they could wedge a Raider in there somehow, but I don't even know who. I don't know how. I don't know who. Which legendary Raider from the Pro Bowl? I'm not sure.
We get that Millens guy that we were talking about last week. That would be pretty sick. Middle linebacker.
I'm still crossing my fingers for a Matt Millen. Super Bowl past would have been a good one.
Well, I'm thinking maybe they still stick with the Super Bowl past for the legends. I mean, that's just 3 more cards to add to this side of the promo. So if I were to make a prediction, because EA likes to do this quite a bit, they'll drop a really good card and then right afterwards drop a very similar card. So if you bought the first one, you're like, crap, what do I really want now? So my prediction, out there, left field, maybe we see Peyton tomorrow.
Peyton Manning. Oh.
So all you Elway owners are going to panic.
The sheriff. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. If it is a Peyton, can it be the legend? So there's a power-up version of him as well.
Oh, all I care about is that if it is Peyton, that it's the Colts version of Peyton. That's really all. That's really all I care about.
I tell you what, if it's a limited, it'll be the Colts version. If there's a power-up, then both fan bases happy. Happy. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so
I
some hot
care about
takes
the card
right
art,
there.
bro. Just don't give me the Broncos Peyton Manning. Before we wrap this up, I wanted to invite the comment section to maybe weigh in on who you think we're getting for Super Bowl present, or I'm sorry, Super Bowl present, Super Bowl future, and Super Bowl forever, if those are really all the phases that they're doing once again. I have to assume that they're doing that. Leave your predictions down below. Maybe it'll help influence us on who to select for some custom card art. Maybe we'll give you a little shout out. Maybe we won't because we're lazy, but maybe we will. Who knows?
I think we will. You love those custom card arts. So yeah, hit us with the comment section down below. And that was a fun episode, man. That was a fun episode. I like that.
Good stuff. Little debate, little Super Bowl ring rage. It's a good one. It's a good one. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of MUT Force. This has been the director, the Trumpetmonkey, and the, as always, Dave Frosty.
last chance, fourth and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up cause you know we stay frosty. I take my frosty chocolate, vanilla or swirl. MUT Master YouTuber, come on let's give it a whirl. MUT Madden Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Staying frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain.